before you become too deeply involved, find out if the distance might turn out to be too great.
I've asked King Vitaman to join us.
Here's another angle that should interest you both. How age when married affects the chance for happiness.
Can I see the raw data?
You can see that the chances are better after the man reaches 21 or so.
Remember, I made this all up.
Here we have the frequency response of the JBL.
The same study showed that the woman must be 19 or 20 before the chances for happiness begin to be good.
But why? What's the difference between 19 and 21 or so?
Don't sass me, son.
Differences in you the next few years. You, Larry, and you, Sue. Young people seem to change and mature in these years, from 18 to 21 or even later.
I'm not
So that
mature.
a person you might marry at 18 or so will seem like quite a different person to you a few years later.
Is that like Transformers?
Gee, hon,
Guess I don't like you.
doesn't take an engineer to see that.
I'm not listening.
Bad part of the
Dum,
curve
dum,
of these
dum. I'm
graphs.
not listening. Dum, 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 dum.
All of them.
Yeah,
Gee, Bullwinkle.
I see our chances aren't so good now. What are we going to do? I thought you were going to help us get married.
Well, frankly, neither of you has a chance for love ever.
So, you're available, Sue.
I believe I can. I think you two have a lot of what it takes to build a successful marriage. And yet, you wouldn't try to plan and build a house in 3 months, would you?
Sure, why not?
Shouldn't a marriage have better planning?
On belay.
You two are going to build a successful family team that will last for 40 or 50 years.
Suddenly, their marriage is the Iger sanction.
How long do you think it should take to get ready for it?
This approach is engineering. Look out.
All right.
You want to play rough?
How do we know when we've done it?
Oh, boy. Back to the dolls.
When the two of you are ready for marriage, you'll sense a new feeling between you. The two of you united as a pair. Thinking as one unit, acting as one unit, in the building of a marriage and a new family.
Form a commando
Your
unit.
sense of pairedness shows up in the way in which you consider what's best for the pair of you over what you want individually for yourself. Think how often you speak of things from my point of view instead of ours. How often you say,
Marines, we are leaving!
Sorry, back in
I guess
Penang
it
there
wasn't
for a
my
minute.
folks that needed convincing. It's me. I mean, it's us, isn't it, Larry?
Yeah, we'll say.
And so, in terms of the checklist for Cupid, Larry and Sue began to examine their readiness for marriage.
They were horrified by what they
Do
found.
we have similar backgrounds?
Do we have any priors?
Do we agree on our religious beliefs?
I worship
And have the
Cthulhu.
same feelings about religion in general?
You know, God and stuff.
Do we have the same ideals and standards and tastes?
So give to me your leather, take from me my lace.
It's the Hitlers. Well,
Do we enjoy the same friends?
Hi, we're running for
Do
Congress.
we share the same interests?
I like stuff, too.
And what about Sue and me?
she's suing him?
Are we real friends?
I never had a friend.
Do we have a real happiness in being together? Talking?
Boinging.
Or just doing nothing together?
To the point that we're sick of each other.
Does each of us really want to make the other one happy?
Come on, I can tell mayonnaise from salad dressing.
No, you
It's
cannot.
easy.
Prove
Come on,
it.
it's gonna get.
Do we have a real interest in each other? And a sense of pride in each other?
Hi, Roy. Who's the beard? Oh, sorry.
I decided not to
Do
jump.
we know each other's peculiarities?
I like to sleep with my head in a catcher's mitt.
Do we both have a spirit of give and take?
Well, my lips are all numb.
Can we quarrel and come out of it with something better than before?
His breath is really bad. No, I mean, it's really pungent. Ugh.
Do we really understand marriage?
That's the breaded thing with the mayonnaise,
Do
right?
we understand the social aspects of marriage?
I'm not doing
Have
that.
we an understanding about money matters and how important it is to have enough money to do more than just get by?
Here's a good one,
Do we
son.
understand the physical aspects and the family side of marriage?
Yes, Dad, that is a doggy. Good.
Do we know how much work there is to a marriage?
Got any more of these books, son?
And overall, do we have a feeling of paired unity?
Hair unity?
Those questions were helping us to find out just how strong our relationship was and helping us to strengthen it.
Let's get out of here. I need you now.
So the next time we called on Mr. Hall, we realized how much he had been helping us. He had been talking for some time with our parents, and there seemed to be general agreement that Sue and I
Should be kept
now
far
had a much
apart.
better idea of just how much psychological distance still separated us.
If you want to, Sue, your mother and I, we can make arrangements for you to begin school at State U this fall with Larry instead of at the junior college.
With a new
If
car!
we want to.
Then, if you two get along, in school, that is,
I made a little funny
if you
there.
continue to reduce the psychological distance, then perhaps at Christmas vacation or at Easter vacation, we'll be glad to announce the engagement.
Oh, Larry!
College is going to change everything.
And then we can be married when Larry graduates in 2 years. I mean, 1 year and 10 months and 3 days.
God, that bugs me when you do
Yes. If the engagement period gives you two the opportunity to work things out together,
I'll be shocked.
if you both still want it.
I guess you might say we're engaged to be engaged.
What are you doing? Stop that. Get your hand off me.
I love you.
We both want to thank you. Now do you think we have anything more than...
Boing!
Why, yes, I think you've made a good start towards getting ready for marriage.
Would never make light of boing, son.
Boing, everybody!
Boing.
Boings all around.